everyone, so today's video is going to be my October favourites. Now I know I haven't done one of these in ages. I think I've only ever done 2 favourites videos ever, so I'm going to try and start and do them, you know, properly every month, but I can't guarantee that that's going to happen either. But as long as I have enough things to talk about, I'm going to try and do favourites videos. So first off, this month I have been loving a new foundation, and you might have seen it in my most recent Get Ready With Me video. It is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet. This is it here. It's a really light foundation. Like, you'll probably see when I'm talking about it in the Get Ready With Me video that, you know, I'm saying it feels really light on the skin, but as I'm putting it on, you can see that it covers up really well. Like, it just, I don't know how it does it. I've never had such a light feeling foundation cover so much. I don't know. It's just been my go-to foundation for the last couple of weeks. It's really light. It's getting very hot here in Australia at the moment, and even the sun is beating down on me in this window. You probably can't even tell, but I am super hot right now, and this is just so light on the skin, and you don't feel like you're wearing this big mask of makeup, and I don't know, it just sits really well on the skin. And for the oilier skin girls as well, it has mattifying properties and that kind of liquid to powder feel, so you just get less of a shiny, sweaty looking face than you would with the Vitalumia Aqua, which is the other kind of more famous version of this. And yeah, I don't know, I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's just feels great, looks great, effortless to blend in, just all of the good things. Tick tick tick. Next, I've been loving an old favourite of mine, and that is the MAC Soft and Gentle. Now I know this has been like long raved about by lots of people on YouTube, but for some reason I kind of forgot about it for a while, and I whipped it out of my drawer the other day and I'm just loving it again. It's just that really soft and gentle. Hey. It just looks really natural. Ooh, come back up here. It just adds life and like a lift from within kind of glow to the face. I'll swatch it quickly here in my hand just in case you can see. You mightn't be able to see that in this lighting, but I don't know, it just is so lovely, and I would definitely recommend picking this up because at the end of the day, like, there is so much product in this that even if it is expensive, if you're not a, you know, makeup artist and you're just a regular everyday makeup girl, person who wears makeup, you will never need another highlighter again. I can't imagine myself getting through this, so I would definitely recommend it. So next up is lip products, and I've been loving quite a few this month, so I'm going to try go through each of them really quickly, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 2 are kind of the same one. So the first one is one of the new NARS Audacious lipsticks. First of all, packaging, amazing. It's got this really cool magnetic thing, so if you don't put it on the right way, it just goes ploop and goes back on itself. But this one is the shade Barbara, and it is a really nice dark kind of nude, almost that Kylie Jenner-esque look. I don't know, I'm wearing it today and I just love it. I think it looks gorgeous. It complements any kind of natural daytime look, but also looks good with a smoky eye and some lashes. I just absolutely love it, and the formula is so creamy, so pigmented, and it just feels so comfortable on the lips. I'm definitely going to be picking up some more shades of that. They're just amazing for the quality for a drugstore lip product. They feel so much more high-end. They're pigmented, they feel like a balm. They do not feel sticky and goopy. They're just amazing, and they give so much colour to the lip as well. I just love them. I'm going to put some more of this on. The smell of them is odd, but I like it. That's it there, swatched on the hand. I'm never going to be good at swatching. I think I just need to accept that. And also on my lips today I have this lip pencil, and it is the NARS lip pencil in the shade Tonga. Again, it's just, I can't do it. It's just a nice peachy nude kind of colour on the darker side. This just allows me to tidy up the edges of my lips and, you know, make them look a little bit bigger almost, just overdrawing them a teeny tiny bit, not much, just the tiniest bit. And I just love how it looks. Even this on its own looks amazing for a really no makeup natural day. So loving NARS Tonga. Then another peachy nude lipstick that I've absolutely been loving is MAC's Kinda Sexy lipstick. Again, it's in the similar colour family, just this one's a little bit more, can you see there? This one's a little bit more pink, this one's a little bit more brown and dark. MAC's Kinda Sexy is almost a perfect match for the NARS Tonga, so them together as well look amazing. So lastly, on the lip front, I'm moving away from lipsticks after this and lip products, is the Jurlique Hydro Gloss. This is them here. I kind of use the pink one a bit more than the light, but these are gorgeous. This is supposed to be like a lip gloss, but it feels much more like a treatment, like a really oily, balmy treatment on the lips. It only departs a teeny tiny bit of colour, but they feel amazing. If you're not a gloss loving girl, if you don't like lip glosses at all, I would say Maybelline Color Elixers and the Beauty.Life.Michelle Hydro Gloss with Nutri Oil Complex. Definitely. I don't know what colour this one is. I'm blushing. It's called I'm Blushing. My next favourite I'm going to whip out now because I actually need it. It is the Avène Eau Thermal Spring Water. It is a spray for your face or just wherever in your body, and you just shake it up. Mine's almost gone because I use it so much. And you just go and spray it on you. You can do it over makeup, you can do it wherever. It feels like heaven and angels and unicorns in a can. I know it's just water in a can. I know that. I know it does have soothing properties, and I know it's good for soothing the skin that has redness or eczema or razor burn. I know it has all those properties, but it really is just water in a can. But I love it. I love it more than any other water in a can that you could ever experience. I don't know why, it's just, this is coming to the end, so the mist isn't as magical as it used to be. But when you first get this, and up until the very last few sprays, the magical mist is so, the magical mist is just so fine and even and continuous. Like, you could sit there all day. Oh my god, it just feels amazing. If you live in Australia and you're feeling quite hot in the weather right now, get it. Just, oh, I love it so much. Next up are my two most loved eyeshadow palettes at the moment, and for the last few months. I haven't really been using anything else at all. I just cannot get enough of them. And the first one is the Lorac Pro palette. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I know everyone and their mother and their dog and their neighbour is talking about this palette. It is just gorgeous. Sorry if mine's a bit dirty now, but these are the softest, butteriest, gorgeous coloured shades ever. They're just amazing. I think when it comes to my eye colour as well, I have a very light blue kind of grey eye, and these reds and very warm toned browns just look incredible. It makes me look like a vampire or something because my eyes stand out so much. It's really, really nice. And this gold colour you've seen me use quite a few times. Oh, get into the shot, Michelle, get into the shot. Yeah, this gold colour you've seen me use quite a few times. And Garnet, I think, is one of my favourite shades. It's that really rusty, I don't know, reddy colour. I'm not sure how to describe them, but it's definitely more of a red or a copper. And these look amazing in autumn, but I think you can totally rock them for summer as well. If you just kind of lighten up on the rest of the makeup, absolutely gorgeous. If you'd like me to do, I've done quite a few tutorials I think with reddy brown eyes. I can't really remember what I've done before, but if you'd like me to do another one and kind of talk you through it, I will definitely. Just let me know in the comments below. So definitely Lorac Pro palette. Oh, love it. And my other favourite palette is another one I've raved about on my blog, and that is the NARS When God Created the Woman palette. This was released a couple of years ago, or maybe a year ago, and they just re-released it again because it was so popular, and they've kind of jiggled around the shades a bit. Juggled? They've juggled around the shades a bit, but I think it's the same ones. And this is just the most gorgeous palette. I love all of the shades, and they're just so wearable. If you stick to kind of this end, it's very nice for work or for daytime, or, you know, for summery weather. And the other side has much smokier shades. You've got a nice dark brown, you've got a really, really deep brown there that almost looks like a black, and it's got some gold specks in it, and you could really smoke up an eye for a night out. So this would make it the perfect travel palette. Like, it fits in the palm of your hand, but yet you've got some light neutrals and you've got some darks. I would 100% recommend this if you can still get your hands on it. I'm not sure if it's still in store, but if it is, I will leave a link below or on a blog post for you. If not, I do think all of these shades are available in the permanent collection, just in a bigger size. So it would be a little bit more expensive, but if there's a particular colour that you loved, you could get them that way. So, sorry, I'm kind of not even in shot here. But yeah, 100% recommend picking this up if you can. It's just, I reach for it all the time. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the quality of the eyeshadows as well, obviously, are really, really nice. Next up is a little perfume, and I wasn't expecting to get this, but I went into Lush and got talking to this really nice guy that works there, and he was, you know, asking me about what my favourite products were and stuff, and when I told him what kind of scents I liked, he directed me towards this one, and I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want a fragrance from Lush, but oh my god, this is Sunshine and Lollipops well, not lollipops because it's not sweet, but it's happiness in a bottle. I did a post on my blog recently about it, calling it, "You need this on your desk at work." It is the most beautiful, I need to smell it again. It is the most beautiful pick-me-up scent ever. It smells like oranges and lemons and summer and beautifulness, and if you really like those citrusy, fresh, orangey scents, you know, of summer, or, you know, it doesn't have to be summer for you to like this. It's not something you're going to douse on yourself and spray it all over. You put a little bit on your wrists or a little bit on the end of your nose, and the fragrance just makes you smile. It really lifts your mood. I don't know what it is. It's got Brazilian orange, it's got sandalwood, it's got mimosa or something like that. I'm not sure, but it just smells like happiness and summertime and spring in a bottle. If it was winter time and I still lived in London like I used to, I would put this on my desk at work just to kind of, if you're having a stressful, annoyed moment, give this a sniff. That sounds a bit dodgy. Give this a sniff or put some on your wrists, and it would just relax you, and the smell would just bring you good memories and good thoughts. Maybe it's just me that can get this much out of a smell or, you know, a fragrance, but I really think it's just absolutely gorgeous, and it's been one of my favorite things I've found in ages. Next up, I have two nail polishes to go through, and the first one I am wearing today, look at all these swatches, it looks so bad. The first one is Essie's Urban Jungle, and on camera it probably looks like kind of a white, but it's actually a very pale pinky lilac. It comes across cream in some lights, it comes across lilac in some lights. It's just a really nice colour. I don't know, I find that lightness really complements a tan or a fake tan or whichever you are, and it's just a nice wearable chic kind of colour that goes with absolutely everything. Love it. So that's Essie's Urban Jungle. Next up is a gift that my friend brought me from London, and I was so excited about it. Thank you, Nikki, if you're watching. He brought me the Christian Louboutin nail polish in the red shade. I don't think they actually have names. I can't really find it. Yeah, I think it's just called Rouge Louboutin. It's cute because me and Nikki actually met working for Christian Louboutin. We worked there together in London. We worked for that shoe company for a long time together, and he's just one of my best friends in the world, and he knows I love beauty and nail polish and all of that kind of stuff, obviously. And we don't have Christian Louboutin beauty in Australia yet, so he brought me this, and it's just gorgeous. The packaging is, oh my god, to die for. If I was going to be reincarnated as a nail polish, I'd want to be this nail polish. It's so cool. This is like a badass rock chick nail polish. The actual polish inside is lovely too. It's got a really nice wand or brush or whatever you call it. The nail polish is very pigmented. You could get away with one coat. If you were running out the door and you didn't have time to paint your nails, you know, for ages, one coat of this and you have perfect red nails. And I do find with the formula you do need a base and a top coat, but other than that, as long as you kind of prepare the nail properly, it will last you about 5 days like most of my other nail polishes. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Nikki. It's one of my favorite new things. If you want to be a unicorn. Did I really just do that? Oh well. So next up is a product from one of my favorite skincare brands. It's from Alpha H, and they're just a really good skincare brand all around, so I definitely recommend checking them out for any of their stuff. They have great moisturizers, cleansers, masks, you name it. But this has been one of my favorite products recently. It's broad spectrum, SPF 50. It's just amazing and light to wear underneath your makeup every day to protect your skin. It stops you from getting, you know, super pigmented or too many dark spots from the sun and everything. It's just amazing. Not much to say about it except for it feels good, it's not sticky, it's light, and it protects your skin. Awesome. Definitely recommend as an SPF. And last but not least is my favorite dry shampoo I've ever tried, and it is from Redken. It is called the Pillow Proof Blow Dry 2-Day Extender. This is amazing to put in your hair when it's just been washed to get that kind of second day hair. It's amazing to actually revive your hair if it's starting to get, you know, second or third day hair, needs a bit of oomph at the roots if it's getting a tiny bit greasy. It's just amazing. It does leave a whitewash on your hair, but it brushes in very easily. I love it. It's just the best dry shampoo I've tried, and now the other ones just seem like, I don't want to use them anymore. They just seem like an absolute waste. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend this as well. Put some in there. Live action moment. See, it kind of roughs it up. Gives a bit of texture. So that's all I have for you today. It was quite a lot, but I tried to narrow it down. I haven't done a favourites in so long that I almost would have been talking about like 40 or 50 products, so I was like, no, try and just talk about the things I was actually loving this month. So let me know in the comments below what you've been loving this month, your like top 3 most used products for the month. And if you like favorites videos and you want me to keep doing them, please let me know as well, because I won't keep doing them if you don't want to see them, but if you do, I'm happy to try and do this every month or 2. I'm constantly reviewing my favorite stuff on my blog as well, so I'll leave the link for that below. It's always below if you're ever looking for it. If you want to check out what I'm loving, I post almost every single day, so almost 7 days a week depending on how much I have to talk about that week. So check that out if you fancy a little beauty read. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one.